My name is Johnny Singleton. I work at Ogier and I'm the younger brother of James Singleton, who is also participating in the white collar. So my brother's a very keen boxer, so it's very much his idea to do this, and he wants to do it this year. Last year he became keen on the idea, and on an evening out he said to me, wouldn't it be a great idea if we both do the white collar and fight one another? So that's exactly what's happened. A year build up and here we are. It's been good, I've really enjoyed it. Physically we knew it would be difficult, but I'm surprised about how well my body's held up for it. I feel like a completely different person now compared to 10 weeks ago. So much fitter, lighter. But mentally it's been probably harder. There's days where you question whether you want to do this anymore, and then there's days where you're like top of the world, so very up and down mentally. Shitting it, I think, in 2 words. Like thinking about it now, I'm getting a bit nervous, so I think when it actually comes to the evening it's going to be very nerve-wracking, but also really exciting at the same time. I think when we're actually in the ring, it's going to be a great buzz, and when it's all said and done, it's something that both of us can remember for the rest of our lives. So it'll be really good. I've beaten him at every other sport we've done, so why should it be any different?
Please give a massive welcome in the blue corner to Johnny the Game Singleton!
Time to play the game! It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pain. And who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me.
All right, here's Johnny, and he's fighting someone he knows very well indeed. Please welcome, in the red corner,
I'm James Singleton, I'm 28, I'm the partner manager at JT. Last year my fiancée was supposed to do it and certain events couldn't, so it came about after one too many drinks with my brother that we would step in for this year. My biggest worry was the heavy training, to be honest. I've always been quite a big boy. So the running's been pretty tough, but got a good group behind us to get through it. You mentioned the beach running. Steve is a prick when it comes to sprints on the beach. But apart from that, the group training's been great. Lads are always behind you, girls have been good, and you can't forget Tommy as well. Initially was just try and shift some weight, which has gone fairly well. I'm actually fit into some clothes that never fit before. And then after that, I think I'm going to carry on doing the rock training, because once you get going, you can't really stop. It's great. 100% nerves to start off with. I've been fairly confident up until this point, and now we're not too far away. It's a little bit more nerve-wracking. Knowing there's going to be 700 odd people there, all shouting, will get us going. But to be honest, it's been more or less 10 weeks without having a drink, so I'm pretty keen to have a few afterwards, to be honest.
all right, the last man into the ring this evening. Please make plenty of noise for James Showtime Singleton!
Is it my imagination?
go then. Johnny and James. The last fight of the night. Through you come, Lucy, come on. Last fight of the night, so if you don't cheer now, you'll never be cheering. Make plenty of noise for our last two fighters, Tony.
Boys, come to the middle. Touch gloves, boys. Let's have a nice clean fight. No hitting behind the head, inside the gloves. Good luck.
All right, give it up for our last two fighters. Fantastic entertainment to wrap things up. All right, our last winner of the night then. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be the blue corner? Or is it going to be the red corner? Your last winner of the night, ladies and gentlemen, comes in the red corner.